The main purpose for our project is to demonstrate the Newton's third law of motion using the Newton's cradle. Our driving question is, how do the balls on the opposite side get affected when only the first ball was hit? This happens because of Newton's third law of motion, which is for every action force in nature, there is an equal but opposite reaction. This is shown by when one of the balls is pulled back and released, it releases a force onto the next ball when it hits, and the same force is transferred ball to ball until the last one is hit. Another question we had was, why won't the pendulum move forever? This is because there's a friction force between the pendulum and the ground that works to slow it down. Energy is lost due to friction and absorption.
For our ELA component, we chose the journal, which was to write a quick summary of what we did each week. The week I chose was week 2, and in week 2 we had 4 steps. In the first step, we needed to present background information, things like the big picture, concepts, keywords or units, and figures. Then we had to show our research to a STEM teacher and take note of what feedback we got. And we also had to make changes based on the feedback. We needed a Newton's cradle, however, it was already supplied by our teacher. We gathered data and analyzed the steps of how the cradle conserves momentum.
Taking into account the social studies component, we ask a question that says how it is observed in the world in geographical location, and we collect different data. Newton's cradle seems to look the same all over the world for the sole purpose of proving Newton's third law of motion. The historical connection for Newton's cradle is that it was invented by a French scientist named Eden Marriott and was designed by him in 17th century. However, in 1967 is when it was starting to be sold by an English actor by the name of Simon Preble. Newton's cradle has been used many times as a decorative element in a film and television. This has benefited society in different ways, such as scientists being able to know the movement of energy, and it also helped the teachers science with the experiments. They can explain some scientific topic, and it can be a toy to pass the fun time.